what does fulfillment mean to you at this point? I know a lot of time has passed since where we just sort of ended things chronologically there, but we'll unpack a little bit of how you've learned those lessons, but what does a happy, fulfilled life look like to you now?
Well, just to fill in the story, because we've been doing it in chronological order, what I was really learning there, and I mean, I built a business. It was called Protein Discount Card. We were the largest affiliate for all of the top fitness and supplement brands in the UK. And we also had some other businesses, fitness competition and these types of things as well. We're at all the big expo events and those types of stuff. It was awesome, beautiful journey. And what I was learning inside of that was not actually about happiness and fulfillment, albeit it was through its opposite. I was learning about the science of achievement. So, I was in a disorganized place and I had to learn how to get my life in order. So I had to learn how achievement worked. I had to learn how to get my life, finances, business, all of these types of things in order. And inside of that, I achieved lots of the things that I was actually looking to achieve. I created the business. I had, the BMW M3 I wanted. I had a penthouse. I was known in my industry. I was in the magazines, all of those types of things. So achievement, I feel like, okay, cool. I'm getting it. And I mean, that felt good for a while, because really what we're working with there, which I've, come to understand at a deeper level after the fact, is that really the science of achievement is really about mastering, from a kind of neurobiological level, is about mastering dopamine and norepinephrine. And I mean, you're an athlete, Fergus, you'll know about this. It's really learning how to like push your system beyond its current threshold. So like constantly pushing the system beyond what you feel you can take, progressive overload, and whether that be when you're running or in the gym. And dopamine, that you're constantly, pushing your last rep or your last race, you're improving your time a little bit, and you're mastering dopamine. And I mean, it's a critical system for a biological being, of which we are, to be able to master, to have, ability to have mastery over our reality in some ways. However, for me, that reached a point where it wasn't fulfilling. And because fulfillment is a completely different set of neurochemicals, it's oxytocin, serotonin. It's matters of the heart, which is why it falls more into like, spirituality and poetics and philosophy. It kind of moves into that category, because what you're actually dealing with is relationship to self, relationship to, inside of that means like relationship to what's really meaningful to you, what's impactful for you, what draws your interest very naturally. What do you actually care about? What are your values as a human being? And then it's also the relationship to yourself and others. So, the people you care for, that might be your wife, your partner, your friends, your community, animals, the planet, the world, it stretches out further and further. So, at that point in my life, I was reaching this thing of like, okay, cool. I've got everything I've wanted, and then I've set my mind on, but I forgot the heart. And that then led me on a journey. So it was a great teacher that, to create the type of life I wanted. It's not just about achieving things. It's also about doing things in such a way that allow me to be in relationship with myself, with life, with others, in a way that brings me joy, brings me happiness, brings me, energy. And that was kind of the next leg of the journey, if you will.